simply that. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our COS 1511 C++ session. Welcome, Tabello. Right, so we've decided that we want to discuss assignment 3, the flight booking example. And I'm recording the session. We already had a quick discussion, and hopefully I'll have a good recording for you, a short, quick, to the point assignment discussion. So if I look at the question, it says, this is what it says. Let's minimize it. It's got out there, it says, it's due on 31st of August. So we have 4 weeks to do that. And guess what? Time will fly. We have an automatic, there's no extension, and lessons 1 through 30, you basically have to cover everything, all right? It's a practical question, and it says, let's read the question. It says, you're required to write a program that simulates a flight booking system. A sample program execution is provided at the end of the document to help you visualize and understand what the program should do. The flight route is from Johannesburg to Cape Town with the travel duration fixed at 2.5 hours. And they give you a little table out here. Now, whenever you're looking at a question and you are a programmer, it's always nice to know what the output is or what the user expects you to display. So now, without reading anything else, Vincent, Chantel, Pabello, right? Without reading anything else, I'm going to jump to the output. So if I look at the output says you are required to do the following. See the sample output screenshots for clarification. Write a program that will do the following. Prompt the user to enter his or her full name. Now, if you covered lesson 1, 2, or 3, you should be able to answer that. And it simply says, welcome to COS 1511 flight booking system. Again, I didn't read the entire question. All I read is the first part that says, Vincent, it says, welcome to COS 1511. So now I'm going to jump straight into code blocks, right? Because you must remember, I don't have much time. I got lots of other things to do. So let's go to create a new program, console application. Oh, this should be a new share. Let me go to share screen. And there we go. Vincent, you should be able to see my code blocks out there. Vincent, yes. Chantal, right. Yes. So we've got ASSIGN assignment 03, right? Okay. So assignment 3. Now there's my hello world, and I'm running my program, build and run, compile the program. And it says hello world. If you want to see that, I've got to stop the share and I've got to share my screen again. I got to figure out another way of doing this. Right, so there we go. It says hello world, please process returned, press any key to continue. Vincent, you should be able to see my output on the screen there.
Yes, I see it, sir.
Great. Now, you know how to display the words hello world. We don't want hello world. We don't want hello world. What do we want? Let's look at our assignment question again. We wanted to say, let's look at the assignment question. Vincent, what does the assignment question say? Under questions, and it says under the first part, right? A program that will do the following.
Well, it says that question 1 says prompt the user to enter his or her full names. And what it's looking for, it says welcome to COS 1511 flight booking system.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
Now, Vincent, all you know is you know how to type out the word on screen that says hello world. So Vincent,
yes, sir.
Chantel, I'd like you to tell me, without knowing anything else, what do I need to do in order to display welcome to COS 1511 flight booking system in code blocks?
Put it like use code and the.
So I need to put it out here that says Instead of saying hello world, I'm going to do a new share. Instead of saying hello world, I'm going to say
welcome to course 1511.
oh, excellent, excellent. So you haven't read the, by the way, you haven't done this before, huh, Chantal? Chantal, have you done this before? The assignment, have you
No.
started it?
No.
Oh, okay, that's good, man. Welcome to, what did you say, Chantal?
Welcome to
Course
course 1511
Yes,
flight booking system.
flight booking systems. Is that it? Chantal?
I think so.
Okay, great, great. Now, Chantal, all I've done is I've said, welcome to course 1511 flight booking system. In order to build your confidence, to make you feel nice and good about it, I would suggest, and because you're starting off programming for the very first time, well, not first time, it's a good couple of months now, let's do a compile, build and run so that we see this running and we get really excited that it is working. In fact, I know it'll work. What do you think, Chantal? Do you think it'll work, Chantal?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let me see if Chantal is indeed right that it works. Yay, Chantal, do you see it? Chantal? Vincent?
Sir?
I see it, sir.
You see it? What does it
Build
say?
and run,
Welcome to
build and
course
run.
1511. Are you happy? Everything is working. Are you excited? Are you ecstatic?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good, good, Chantal. Good, Chantal. Now, let's look back at the question. Let's look at the question again. What does the question say? So I don't need that anymore. And let's go to the question. The question is, let's see the question. It says, welcome, and Chantal, now it says, enter full name. Chantal, do you think you'd be able to, or Vincent, or Pabelo is who's there? From what you see on screen, would you be able to hello?
I
Hello.
guess we'll have to have a C-in statement with a variable for the full name.
Okay, before we have a C-in statement, what should we have?
We declare a
Again.
variable.
You want to declare a variable. Okay, is that Pabelo out there? Pabelo, is that you?
Yes, sir.
Right,
That's
Pabelo?
me, sir.
Great, Pabelo. Okay, you keep your mic on now, right, Pabelo? So I'm only going to look at the output. I'm only going to look at the output. That's all I'm going to do, right? I'm only going to look at the output. Pabelo, it says, welcome to course 1511 flight booking system. Now, the next thing it says is
Yes, sir.
enter full name, Pabelo. So I want, because this is
Yes,
what the question says, and this is what in fact, not the question, the output says. The user has said that they want to say enter full name. Pabelo?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. What's the code for that? Because all you know is to display the words hello world, and now with Chantal's help, we know how to say welcome to course 1511 flight booking system.
Okay, we can have a variable, a
You
string
want a
variable.
Okay. Before we jump to variable, Pabelo, how do I display the words enter full name?
Oh, we have to have a C out statement that tells the user to enter.
Yes. Now that's what I've been asking you. Can you see as a teacher?
I was thinking forward, so I forgot.
What were you thinking, Pabelo?
I already thought of the C-in statement before the C out statement.
Yeah. Now this is life as well. Don't jump the gun, okay, Pabelo? You always try and go one step at a time,
Yes.
you know? And that's the way programming works. And in programming, as well as Vincent and Chantal, you got to do things in order, one step at a time. B will follow step A and so forth and stuff. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And Pabelo, learn this as well. One day when you are married, your wife will ask you to do something. You make sure you just do the same thing and then you do the other thing. Don't jump and think or prophesize what she's going to do. Okay, right, Pabelo? Pabelo.
Okay.
Hi.
Sir.
Okay. You didn't get my joke. You're not a married guy, so I don't know. Okay, Pabelo. So I want to display the words enter full name. Pabelo, would you be able to help me with that, Pabelo?
Yes, sir.
Right, go ahead.
Gonna have see out and then see out, enter full name.
And you see how we go one step at a time. Now you can make this a rule if you want, Pabelo, and Vincent, and Chantal, and Keenan, if you're there. Whenever you have a see in statement, you want to have a see in statement, you got to have a see out statement before that. Now let me tell you something else about programming. Programming is a little like playing chess. You got to have the objective in mind. Even though you're working step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, Pabelo, you got to know the objective. What do you want to achieve at the end of it all? So instead, and break up this achievement or this objective as a step-by-step kind of process. So you told me that you wanted to have see in, declare a variable, and to enter something from the user. That was your objective. But in order to get there, you had to ask the question, enter full name. You get it, Pabelo?
Yes, sir.
Right. So now talk to me. See in. Pabelo? Hi, or Vincent or Chantal, you want to help us?
No, I'm actually stuck with this because I don't know how.
Shouldn't we
gonna,
have
like?
Okay,
a string
Pabelo?
variable, maybe
Yes.
F string variable, F
Yes.
name, and then we start
F name. Okay, F name. You want F name. Right, let's make another rule. Good. Pabelo knows his work. Pabelo says in C++, whenever we use a variable, we've got to declare it. So Pabelo, right at the top, string F name. Now, why did you say F name, Pabelo, if I may ask?
The F stands for full.
Oh, full. I thought you were being, naughty or anything like that, but anyway, luckily you're not doing that. Right, Pabelo?
No.
Oh, good. First name.
Okay,
Okay. First name, right, good. So while we're on that point, a first name can only take in characters. Now that we've done, can you see how we progress from doing one statement to doing 2 or 3 statements? So let's do a build and run. And, oh, great. Now you can't see it. Let me do my share. Let me share my output screen. And right. Pabelo, are you happy, Pabelo? You did this code.
Okay, sir, I'm here.
Right. It says enter full name. And we're going to put in Pabelo. Right? So as a programmer, you have now answered question 1. Believe it or not, it works. Right? It works because there's no runtime errors, there's no syntax errors in there, and there's no logical errors. When I say logical errors, I know we spoke about this last week, Friday, and in this case, it works. Hopefully, you're feeling a little bit more confident, and you can now tick off and say, hey, guess what? I have now answered the first part of the question. Okay, so it doesn't say Hannah George, it says Pabelo. Chantal, Vincent, what do you think about that? Hello.
It was
Ladies first.
Okay. Ladies first.
No, I think it was simpler than I thought.
Yes, it is simpler. Programming is easy. You just got to keep at it. Work. Right? Okay.
I
Vincent?
think for me, I tend to overcomplicate things. And I think that's just how my brain works, is that I try to look at so many solutions and I end up confusing myself, or looking at how many at many ways in doing one activity, and I end up confusing.
Okay. Right. That's a common error of lots of people in life as well. You know, that you just take like one step at a time, take one day at a time. Take programming one little aspect of the output, and very often the answer you'd be able to determine from looking at what the user wants. You must remember, you are a programmer. You are going to be designing an application for the user. Whatever the user wants, you need to give it to them. So for instance, in this case, the person says, enter full name. And Pabelo said, yes, first name, he wants to have it as a string variable. It doesn't matter whether we had F name, or whatever we wanted to call it. What's important is the output, that we are answering what's on screen. Now, may I go on to the second part of the question? Pabelo, what do you think?
Sir.
Right, Vincent, okay. So the second part
no
says,
problem.
good. Pabelo, it says, then display a menu showing the available times for the flight. The user can choose a preferred departure option or time 1 through 5. The option selected should be validated. They're talking about validation for the numbers 1 through 5. Now you must remember, this assignment covers lessons 1 through 30. But for you to understand and work with validation, you would have had to have done the while loop. Now I know that because, well, I've been doing programming for some time now, okay? Let's go on. It says, oh, there we go. I'm looking at the output again. It says, welcome to COS 1511 flight booking system. Yay, I did that. Enter full name. Well, we said Pabelo. The available travel times for flights are depart, arrive, 1, 7, arrive 9:32, 9, 11:33. Now, with our knowledge of lesson 1, 2, and 3, do you think we'd be able to display the available travel times for flights are? Talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Wait, who was that? That was Pabelo.
I think we can.
Yes, yes, you can. Yes, you can. So let's see. Again, I'm not looking at the whole question. I'm just looking at a sample output. Here's a sample output. The sample output says travel ticket for flight, name Hannah George, travel ticket class, and it says enter full name. The available travel times for the flights are. So with my limited knowledge of programming, I want to be able to display the available travel times for flights are. Who's going to help me to do that?
Do we use see out here?
I would think so. And tell me why you thought about that.
No, I just thought maybe the settings will be different, like separate from the numbers and everything.
No, don't complicate matter. We leave that for Vincent to complicate the issue out here, right? All we're going to say is the available travel times for flights are. Go ahead, Chantal. How would I do that?
No, I was thinking that we would use see out.
Yes.
As the available travel times for flight.
Okay, slowly. You're going too fast.
Yeah.
All I can. You're going too
Yes.
fast. Okay. So here I am now. I'm back at my screen. See out. What did you say?
The available times. I didn't read the whole statement.
Oh, okay. The
Available
available AVAIBLE AVAIB. The available times are. Yes, go on.
It's still wrong, sir. Available is still wrong.
Ooh, what did I say? How do you spell it? AV?
Yeah, LA. Before the B, LA.
AVAIB
LA.
LA.
Available.
Oh man, I can't spell. Available. I can't spell. AV
ILA.
AVI
ILA. No, AVAI. AI.
One second. I know how to sort this out. AVAILABLE. AVAILABL. I don't believe.
Yeah.
Right. Oh boy.
Time.
That's it.
Right. Available times are. And what happens after that, Vincent?
Times for flights.
The available time 4. Flights are.
Flights are.
Right.
And then the dot two things.
Oh,
So
there's a-
yeah, do we not then put those two there?
Yeah,
What's
those
yeah?
two, yes.
Okay, okay, great, great. So
Then
all I know is I gotta
Sir,
put an end line
can I
up there,
just-
right? Yes,
yes.
Can I just ask something?
sure,
Mhm.
sure.
When you have the two dots, should you leave a space or you don't have to leave a space before the?
You can if you want to. Let's leave a space, right?
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
So you must remember this is a programming course. And if I was doing an essay, writing essays and all, then I worry about, space, no space, need one space. I remember I used to do typing in school. I don't think any of you all will remember what a typewriter is. And the rule was after a comma, you need to press the space bar once or twice, after semicolon 2 times. So yeah, okay, right? But the important concept out here that I want to get to Vincent and Chantel and Pabelo is the strategy of how I am attempting to answer this question. All I have is, what's the time? It's 18:35. In about 20 minutes, we got to this point and our program is compiling and it's working. Vincent, do you see it compiling and working?
It's no. I'm very happy.
You're
with
very
what
happy.
I see,
Oh,
and
that's good. Chantel, are you very happy?
Yes, sir, I'm happy.
Pabelo, are you very happy?
Yes, sir, I'm happy. Sir, but can you help me quickly? Where can I get the assignment? Because I'm trying to find it right now.
Okay, relax. Don't worry. I'll email it to you. Right? You just send me an email. It's in the. I'll tell you at the end of it all. Right? Okay.
Okay.
Don't break my momentum. We're on a roll now. We're on a roll. Right, Fabelo. Are you happy, Fabelo? Are you happy?
I'm happy, sir.
Right. You're supposed to say I'm very happy.
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
yeah,
very
Okay.
happy.
ecstatic.
Right.
Extremely
You're ecstatic.
happy.
Extremely. Okay. Let's do a build and run. I'll be even more happier if I'm seeing that it's building and running. Right. Let's do a build and run. And let's just go to that share so you can see the compassing. Right. It says enter full name, and we're going to send in Pabelo. Right. Pabelo. What's your surname, Pabelo? If you don't mind. Pabelo. Okay, we're going to combine Pabelo and Vincent. Right. Pabelo, Vincent.
TLH.
Oh, sorry. You hear Pabelo? What's it?
TLH.
PLH.
TLH.
Oh, TLH.
A.
A.
B. A.
EA.
B.
Oh, sorry.
Or Taban.
BA.
D. A. DIRA.
DRA. Okay. Okay.
Taban.
Okay. It doesn't matter. Right. Doesn't matter. Okay. Pabelo, there we go. Hey, Pabelo, what do you think about this? The available times for flights are. Now you should be
That's
more than
excellent.
happy. Right. Let's go on. Chantal, can you see how our program is evolving? It's becoming a bit longer and longer and longer, right?
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Right. Let's go back to now. I
Yes,
don't
sir.
have the assignment
But then,
question in front of me. Yes.
Just
Go ahead.
no, I mean, I see that the coding is living the lines being like one after the other. Like, no, it's like you have them have space in between.
Oh no, you don't. You don't. Good question. You don't need to have a space there,
There's no way.
right? You don't need to. All I did that was to make it a
Oh,
little bit
okay.
more readable. Okay. That's a good question, Chantal. I don't need to have that. Guess what? If I wanted to, I could have had this line out there. Chantal, do you see that?
Yes, I see that.
Right? I could have done it like that. Right? Please, thank you for the question.
Mhm.
And let me see, I'll do the build, I'll do a compile for you and it'll work. Right? I'm so happy you asked these questions. And can you see now how important, as a teacher, I got to know a little bit more than what you know, so that if you are asking me a question because I know Chantal wants to catch me out, then I can answer that question for her. Ha ha! Right? Okay. So if I do a compile, you'll see that it works, right? I compile the current file and it works. It gives me no errors at the bottom, right? Now let me tell you what you are leading up to, Chantal. This little semicolon out there simply says that I've come to the end of the line. You move on to the next line. right? We as human beings, as people writing English, like see how Vincent asked me the question, do I need a space after that or not? That's how we talk in English. This is considered a high level language because it closely resembles our spoken word English, right? So that was a good question. Thank you for that question. Now I'm just going to make it look pretty again so that I see it out there. And while we're at it, can you see I've left a line there? I don't need that line. I can save space if I wanted to, right? Chantal? And you can also notice that the way I've written it is I've indented it. This also makes it a little bit more easier to read the program. Okay? Good question. May we continue, Chantal? I think you need to help us now, Chantal. Hey, Andy is there. Hello, welcome, Andy. Okay. Okay. Would you be able to assist me, Chantal? What times do we have available for flights?
So I don't have the document open here.
Oh, okay, okay. Vincent, do you have the document open?
Unfortunately not as well.
Oh,
But
okay,
let me
okay.
go.
No problem,
I'm
no
sitting
problem.
in front of my.
I'm gonna open it up for you. I'm gonna open it up for you. Okay, I'm gonna open it up for you. No hassle. I'm here to what? Just say open up the document for me. Come on, and I'll open it up for you, right? Okay. So it says it has the word depart and it has the word arrive, and it's got 1, 7 o'clock, and 9:30. Okay. So guess what I'm going to do, Vincent, because you both don't have the question in front of you. I am going to very quickly, I'm going to open that up in Adobe. And right. I'm going to cheat a little out here because I'm spending so much of time and I know you're going to say, why is the recording so long? Do I have, oh, I won't be able to copy and paste this. I will not be able to copy and paste it because it's not, I was going to copy and paste the document. Oh, I've got to do the long old-fashioned style. Okay, so there's the document in front of me, Vincent. Now can you see it, Vincent?
Yes, sir.
All right, so it says quickly, it says depart and arrive. So I'm going to put those words there, right? Depart and arrive. So let me go back to my code blocks. So I need to have the word depart. Oopsie, wrong place. D-E-P-A-R-T, depart. And let's leave some space out there because we're not sure how it's going to work. And I need to have the word arrive. Right, it looks something like that. Right?
Oh,
Okay.
so that's how we get them.
No. There's another way of getting it. There's another way of doing it, right? But for now, this is it. But I love your response, Chantal. Oh, that's how we get it. Yeah. Right? Oh, I really miss this interaction, even if I could see you all of the time. But that's the aha moment, psychologists would call it, where the student gets to see, oh, yeah.
The same.
And keep your mic on, then we know, because you're being recorded and hopefully the recording would work and then you'll be famous, you'll be on YouTube. Right. So that's one way of doing it, right? That's one way of doing it. But we could have also used the / tab.
Yeah.
We could have used the / tab. There's a / tab that goes with it. I don't know if you noticed that one, that T. Have you seen that in your study guide?
Yep.
Right. I just want to show you this tab
Cool.
setting. It's TAB. It's I'm looking for that. I'm going to show you something else quickly. It's under, there we go. There's the thing about tab. The tab key, you can use the tab key to move things around. Are you able to see the screen? Tab. It's
Yes,
a / T. Yes. Can you see where it says out here? You can read up on all of that aspects about it. Right, Chantal? You can make it move pretty cool. Let me see if I can find another where it says / T. / T. Is there backslash T? Backslash, there we go, backslash, yeah, there. Can you see this one here out here? Backslash TR. What does the R do? That's cool, right? That's on page 374. Oh my, that's far off, right? Right. So I think we should try that. What does it say? What does a backslash T does, right? Chantal,
I
what do you
think the
think?
R is for like rents.
Oh, it's
for
for
the
rands.
program.
Oh, Pabelo, thank
Yeah.
you, thank you, Pabelo.
Wow.
So I'm just going to put a backslash T out there, Pabelo, and I'm going to build and run it, right? So thank you, Pabelo, for that. All right, so let's do a share again. Let's do the share again. And right, so it's got, and let's do a build and run, build and run. So it's got a depart, enter full name. Let me do a new share. Can you see every time I did something in the program, I quickly ran it, right? Hello, Vincent, right? It says, oh, there's the available times for the flights are. Can you see the word depart out there? Chantal?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right. Can you see it didn't print out the word, the backslash T,
Yes, sir.
right? Pabelo, and let's put that R for fun's sake. Let's see what does it R do, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to put that,
Yes, sir. Okay.
put that backslash R because Pabelo said something about it. He said that if I put the capital R and I'm going to build and run, yay, it worked. And, you can't see that. Let me do a new share. There has to be another way of quickly switching between these two things. And there's my full name. Hello. Yeah, Pabelo, you are right.
I was right.
Yay!
I was right.
Thank you, Pabelo.
Well done, Pabelo.
All right.
Thank
Well done,
you, sir.
Pabelo. Right. Now we don't need this R now. We can't deposit the R time and all of that, Pabelo. We got to take that one out, right? So let's take that R, capital R out.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So what else you had? It said something else. It said C out, depart and arrive. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. So let's put a backslash T because we wanted to tabulate. That's what the tab that backslash T does. Pabelo, am I right, Pabelo?
Right, sir.
Oh, then I must be right. Pabelo says I'm right, then I'm right. So let's now build and run. Let's go build and run. Let's go build and run. Yay. Right, build and run, build and run. And oops, there seems to be an error out here. Quick, Pabelo, tell me. Okay, I'll correct the error, right? There we go. I missed those. Missed that out, right? Let's do another build and run, build and run. Yay, I'm happy. Let's do the share again. Sometimes a new share comes out. Sometimes the share doesn't come up. Right. Pabelo, I won't put your full your part.
What was the error?
The error was,
It was the two arrows.
yeah, those two little arrows, right?
You.
So let me go back to that. It says, there we go. It was an error out here. It says depart, and I had, right. So let's put it like that, right?
Yeah.
Let's put it like that. Or let's make it look pretty, so we know what it looks like, right? So thank you for that. You remember earlier on, Chantal, you asked me a question about why do we leave lines in between, and I told you about how I'm putting it in all of it. So now watch this, Chantal, watch this. Let's do a build and run. And enter full name. Pabelo, I'm not putting your surname and all of that. Hey, oops, you can't see it. Let me do a quick share. Hey, look at that. Can you see that? It has the word depart and it has the word arrive, and there's a little space in between the two. That's because of that backslash T. Pabelo? Pamelo, there's a backslash T. Can you see what it worked? It did, all right?
Yeah, it did it work, sir.
Yeah, it did the backslash T like that, right? Now it'll make it look pretty cool when I'm doing all those times in there. So let me get the times again. Let's see the times. Do I have the? Where's that assignment question? Okay, it says 7 o'clock to 9:30. Okay, so I'm going to say, let me go back to my code blocks. Let me share my screen for you so you can see it. Now again, I can't answer the assignment questions, right? So I'm going to put down the time we're going to depart is 8 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. backslash T. So now it gives me, it's going to tabulate nice and cool and easy. You know, it's going to look, and then it's going to say see out. And I'm going to say, what time does it arrive? It's going from Durban to Johannesburg, so it should arrive by 9 o'clock, right? 9 a.m. backslash T. Pavelo, what do you think, Pavelo? All right, so I've done that. It's going to arrive. It's going to depart at 8 o'clock and it's arrived in Johannesburg at it's at the backslash, right? So let's do a build and run quickly.
You missed.
What did I miss out? Pavelo? Yes, Pavelo?
No, you fixed it, sir.
I fixed it.
It's
Okay,
fine.
okay. Thank you, thank you. Let's do a build and run.
No, you fixed it.
Okay, okay. It's giving me a little error out there. What's the error? It says end was not declared in the scope. Oh, end line, ENDL, right? I'm going a little faster because it's already 18:51. Just now you're going to say I'm taking up so much of your time and I'm not giving you value for money, right? Let's do a quick share, which I think you are getting value for this workout here, right? Start, right. So let's do a build and run.
Yes. Yes. we are.
Yay! Let me quickly do a share my output. Right. I think you all will know Pavelo's name after me typing it in so many times. Pavelo. The available times for the flights are depart at 9 o'clock, arrives at 9 a.m. Can you see how that backslash T makes it look nice and cool? It puts it in the 9 is right below the arrive 8. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Vincent, Pavelo,
I can't see
Chantal.
anything.
Can't see anything.
Hello, Pavelo. Hello, Chantal. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. My internet, I lost it for a second or two. I think my son must have picked the modem.
No problem, sir.
Okay, let me go back to my shared screen. There we go. I was mentioning.
Oh.
That's another cool reaction. Oh, yeah. Chantal, do you see that, Chantal?
Yes, I see that.
8
I
a.m.
was worried. I thought that we needed to do some, I don't know, something complicated
No.
to have the numbers appear there.
No, don't complicate programming. Now, you'd only know that if you went through the theory, which I spoke to you about last week, right? So let me just continue with this. I'm going to go back to my code blocks. And okay, I'm going to cheat a little because I'm running out of time here, you know what I mean? I got to kind of, let's see. Just tell me, Vincent, are you able to see the screen that says code blocks? Pavelo?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
Yes.
So I'm going to, now you know I can't help you with assignment questions. Y'all know that, huh? Okay, and I'm not answering y'all because the assignment question said 7:30 a.m. Correct?
Yes.
And I'm saying 8 o'clock, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. I'm gonna let's just copy and paste a little. So I'm gonna do this because it's already
Control C, sir.
Control C and
Yes.
Control V, Control V. All right. Aren't I a fast typist, Vincent?
Can we just Can you
Chantal, what
just
do
say
you
the
think?
numbers?
fastest,
Please?
I'm
The
too
numbers.
fast. I'm too fast. Okay. So the next one leaves at 10 a.m. and it arrives at 11 a.m. And the next one says, hey, you know what? It's 12 o'clock, 12
11.
p.m. and it arrives at okay. This is at 1. This is a very fast place. It's going to be arrive at 12 p.m. right? 12:50 p.m. I'm just playing around with it to show you that it would look pretty cool. So this one leaves at 1:15 a.m. p.m. I want to show you the what does the \t do, and this one arrives at 2:05 p.m. right? So let's go and do that on the top as well. So I'm going to say I'm leaving at 8:05 and I'm arriving at 9:10. Let's do a build and run.
Okay.
And I just want to show you what this \t does.
Oh, but
And
the
I beg your
number
pardon?
is number one only. The
Oh, yes,
we
yes,
have
yes,
to
yes.
have at
Two.
least number 1, number 2, number 3,
Oh,
number 4,
thank
number
you,
5.
thank you. You know, what's the time now? It's already 7 o'clock at night now. Maybe you got a date and you got to go out, or maybe you have to have supper. So quickly, I'm rushing. Right. Okay. Let's do a build and run. That was a joke. Friday night. Y'all are spending time on costs 15:11. Y'all not going out anyway. Come on.
It's like you knew.
Yes. I know. Right. Okay. So let's do a build and run. Yay! It's working. Let's go and share my output screen. Right. Pabelo, you there, Pabelo? Pabelo Vincent. Right? And watch this. At 5 to
Yes,
7, almost 50 odd minutes spent on this program. Enter. Yeah. Ooh. We got to work on that output. Depart, arrive, 9:10. Okay, one way it is looking in tabulated form. Can you see I got to work on that tab. All right.
Yeah.
I think I got to work on some tab thingies out there. Right. I'm going to change the 8:05 and 10 and 11. Right. I'll leave that to you to play around with, where you're going to experiment with the \t.
Thank you.
Vincent, can you see where it says 8:05 and then it's 9:10 out there? 10 a.m. 11.
Yeah, I see all that, sir.
Yeah, it's a bit it's a bit like, it doesn't look too pretty.
It's all over the place.
All over the place. Yeah. Chantal will complain. You know these ladies, they like to see everything in order. One column, another column. All right, I'll leave you to play around with that. The \t. I'm looking at my time. It's
Thank you for giving us
18:58.
a head start.
Yes, you've got a big head start. But again,
Thank you for giving us a head start.
you're more than welcome, Vincent. You're more than welcome. Most importantly, I wanted you to see that it's not difficult to answer this question. With just knowing what's happening in lesson 1, lesson 2,
Honestly,
and
yeah.
lesson 3, you were able to extract
It seems
information.
difficult.
Yes, Chantal? Sorry, what did you say?
It seemed like it was difficult, but it's not.
It's not
It
difficult.
seemed, I thought it was going to be difficult.
No, we complicate programming. But what makes it difficult is that
But it's not.
If we don't have a strategy, how do we do something? And especially with programming, like I said, you take it slowly, one step at a time. You don't jump into it and say, hey, what am I going to do? And you also have to have some theory behind it. Like I told you, the next part is the validation. You need to validate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in order to do that, you will need to know how the while loop works. So next week, what we'll do is we'll work a little bit on the while loop. We learn about that, and then we'll get onto the aspect of validating it. All right? Pabelo, are you cool with that, Pabelo?
Okay. Yes.
I'm very happy, sir. You helped me a lot because I was gonna do something very complicated.
No, don't complicate programming. Make programming easy as pie. Now, Pabelo, now that you're back there, can you see it says choose the time by entering the option number from the displayed list. Pabelo, do you think you'd be able to
Yes.
display that on screen for me, Pabelo?
Yeah, that one definitely, sir.
Tell me, Pabelo, it's so easy. I'm insulting your intelligence.
No, we
Right?
just use a see out
Okay, see out.
statement.
Okay, Pabelo is too good now. Pabelo says just use a
do we
see
use-
out. So I beg your
But then
pardon, Chantal?
do you have to have like you have to have like an if thingy because the numbers are like 1 to 5 and it can't be after 5 and it can't.
Now you're thinking, now you're cool. Now you're beginning to check. Now you're thinking like a programmer, Chantal. So we need to have a selection, right? Pabelo, what does it say? Choose. Quickly, Pabelo, you said choose.
I don't have the program.
Oh, you don't have the program. Okay. Let me get it out there. Next week, Pabelo, you better get the program.
You can
right?
copy and paste, sir.
I can't, man. It's check here. It's not allowing me to copy and paste because it's a screenshot. They took a, basically.
Oh,
Yeah. So it says choose the time by entering the option. Pabelo, can you see that?
yes, sir.
Right. So I'm going to just go back to, my code blocks and choose the time by selecting an option. Only select 1 to 5. Right?
Yes.
Pabelo? I'm not answering the assignment question. Please don't get me wrong. So don't let anybody tell you that I assigned the question, because in the assignment, they didn't say choose the time by selecting option 1. They said something else. I'll tell you what they said. They said,
We don't answer assignment questions.
No. I don't help you. You're like clever students. You all work by yourself. You don't need a tutor, right? It says choose the time by entering the option number from the displayed list. Yes, right? Okay, and don't copy assignment questions, please. You must struggle on your own. You must work through it on your own. I've seen on YouTube and I've seen on WhatsApp groups that people are sharing answers. You don't learn anything like that, right? Struggle. And I'm here to help you, and I'll push you in the right direction, okay? I'm almost, if you look carefully, you could,
Yes, sir.
right? But you must understand what you're going through it. So now it says choose the time by entering the option from the list below, and you need to select one of them options, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now, Pabelo, can you help me, Pabelo? How do I have a, Pabelo, I want to, you helped me before.
Yes, sir.
So it says choose a time. Let's enter in, and I'm going to have choice. Okay, how's that, Pabelo?
Yeah, sir. Don't forget to declare.
So oh, thank you. So what must choice be, Pabelo?
It can be wait, say choose by selecting only 1 to 5. It can be a character if you only need to.
Okay, character or be more specific.
Integer. Oh,
yeah, integer. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are all integers, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to say int choice. So let me tell you the nice thing about using integer. You don't have to worry about it being uppercase or lowercase. If Pabelo went with character, and then you'll have to worry about whether it's an uppercase character like A or small B-A, or capital B or small letter B. Now you see you're benefiting from my experience as a programmer. Okay? Pabelo, you think this will work, Pabelo?
Thank you, sir.
Pabelo, what do you think? Will this work, Pabelo?
It will work, sir.
Okay, well, I don't believe what Pabelo says.
Excellent.
I want to run the computer, right? I'm going to run the computer. Let's see, build and run. Yay, it works, right? For me, it works, right? So I'm going to, so there we go. It says build and run. Enter full name. Once again, Pabelo and Vincent. Hey, there we go. Choose the time by selecting an option. Only select 1 through to 5. Okay, we've got to work on that, right? So what I'd like you to do now, Pabelo, Vincent, Chantal, and I think it was Keenan was out here. You go and try and code this on your own. I'm not going to share this.
Yes, sir.
You would be able to get this. If you paid attention to how I worked and what have you, you'd be able to pick it up, right? So I'm just making it look pretty.
Yes.
And you need to work on why the tab setting is not coming out correctly. And maybe you need to play around with some spaces like what Vincent said earlier on, or another \T or something to that effect. So go and read up on that in your study guide on the tab key. And Chantal alluded to something quite cool out here. She said, now we've got to select option 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we've got to switch in between what options they are. All right. So Chantal, you think you'd be able to work on that, Chantal? I've given you a hint. In fact, you gave me the hint that I need to select something by choosing one of those options. Chantal, you cool?
Do you mean for next week?
Okay, if you want to meet next week, if you want to meet next week, it's a date then. I mean, date next week, Friday. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? What's that? It's Friday, the 6th of August, right? 6th of August at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Or you want to make it 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock,
Yes,
9
sir.
o'clock, 10 o'clock? You tell me. It's left to you.
No, 6 is fine.
No,
is fine.
no, six
is fine.
It's 6 is
Or
fine.
6. I know Chantal just comes from work at that
So-
time, you know. All right. But I promise I'll do the recording and I'll post it to YouTube. So yeah, if you want to watch it again, by all means, you do that. All right. So let me just stop the sharing and let's just stop the recording.